Welcome back to File Under Fire, a wrestling review podcast. My name is Brady. I am your host. Join with me, as always, is Dom.
Hi, bro. Damn, dude, I almost did not say anything.
Almost went nonverbal with the function.
Straight up.
And Avi.
Hey.
I
I
was
put,
I,
I
I
put
was
my
thinking
phone
of
in the
this.
phone holder.
I was thinking of this bit last week. Oh, I forgot your computer has a phone holder. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the little monitor. Dude, I'm getting distracted today, boys.
I was thinking about this like
I
last week.
lied to y'all. I'm watching all the matches right now on this.
You remember? I know that's a lie only because you were like freaking out about my match.
No, yeah, I was very excited. I liked both matches besides mine. I mean, I loved my match, obviously, but I'm not boastful. I liked both matches a lot.
But I was thinking about this. You guys remember like how for a while there I would try and do it as fast as possible, like say the intro as fast as possible.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I was like, what if one day I just did it like uber slow? Like I just came in and just was like, "Welcome to," just to see how long it is before you guys started laughing.
I
I
would
just think your
get,
shit was lagging or something.
yeah, I'd get freaked out. I'd be like, "What's going on? Because I'm gonna forget this. I'm gonna be like,
Be
what's
like when
this bit?
Ethan was
What's
on here.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
man, I felt so bad, but because he
Honestly,
is the
you know
nicest
what though?
voice ever. He's a
I
nice guy.
listened back to the episode. It really wasn't all that bad.
No,
It
it
wasn't
wasn't.
that
It was
bad.
way better recorded. Thank you, Craig.
Recorded than it. Yeah,
Thank you,
shouts
Craig.
out
Thank
Craig.
God.
His
Yeah, because
levels
it was
were
a great
pretty.
episode too. Yeah.
Yeah. But I keep forgetting to change the text on the intro for of the format because I don't know. I glaze over that part. We we all chose. So this episode is late. Just because hey, people have lives. People make plans. People forget what days we record the podcast.
All right,
No, don't
don't
make the people listening to this feel bad. They're listening to a wrestling
don't
podcast. They may not have a life.
don't call me out, bro.
um, but we may be late recording this. We had all of these matches picked like early. Dom had his match picked before the end of last week, which is rare.
Because I finally was like, I have way too many tabs of wrestling open all the time. And I was like, let me watch something that I spent way too long searching for. And then I was just like, here it goes in the watch later horde. And I was like, I'm actually gonna watch this now,
I'm glad you
and very
did.
much worth it. Yeah, very much
Yeah,
worth it.
the it's a it's actually amazing, and it's a crazy callback even.
Yes.
Dom's Dom's match of the week is Aerostar, Australian Suicide, and Fireball versus Daga, Ehil Del Piero de Morgan, and Steve Payne from AAA 11-6-15. The reason I say it's a callback is because if you guys remember, if you've been listening for this long, if you remember when we did the episode where we did Lady Apache and Fabi Apache versus Chessman and Averno, we
Yes,
talked
which
about
mhm, I love
about
that.
how in the middle of that file there is a like they have the commercial which is hyping up the Australian Suicide and Daga mask versus hair match.
Uh-huh.
This is one of those matches from that feud. Honestly, there's probably clips from this match. I didn't go back and cross reference. I don't know if either of you guys did. Um,
No, so yeah, literally when I was going to watch that Averno match you mentioned, the trio, the advertisement for that had this it literally struck a chord. It literally my eyes lit up because it's just a clip of them like full on starching each other in the face with punches, and I'm like, when the fuck did that happen? Like his eye was all bloody and shit, and like it took very long to find it, but I found it, and it's worth it. It probably I've not even watched the mascaras versus hair, the mask for hair one because this is probably better. But
Oh, it's like 9 months after this. They had a really long feud.
really?
Yeah.
really, yeah, wow, yeah, I didn't even fuck. That's awesome.
Have you seen?
It
Wait,
might
Avi, have
be
you
no,
seen the
it's
mask versus hair?
11 months after this.
Jesus Christ!
Because they
This
do
is
like
like
the thing that sets it up is in August of 16, which is at a Triple Mania it's like a Copa de Reyes thing. But yeah, but they were feuding for a long time. And if you watch the TV episode, because Dom sent us like the full episode, there's a
Mhm.
little like a little vignette after where they're
Mhm.
very
Mhm.
much feuding. But you get it from watching this match, unless you can tell they're feuding, unless Daga was just like having the worst day of his life.
Well, that's literally what it feels like sometimes because it's just is kind of out of nowhere and it's just pop.
Yeah, he does. He does kind of just like beat the crap out of him.
He
But
wilds the fuck out, man.
before we get into the match, can we talk about the whiplash of what these intros are?
He
Because
called Daga
Yes.
Little Daga. Did you guys
because
catch
it
that?
hold on,
Little Daga.
Little Daga.
because you start with like so the where Dom timestamped it in the file that he sent us.
I
Like
don't know. I think I just made sure I timestamped that when it actually started. I don't know if
so
there's
you
anything in the match
timestamped
I missed.
right as like the match graphic is up right before it goes in.
Okay,
So
okay,
as you open the file, Sleep Now in the Fire by Rage Against the Machine is playing,
okay.
which is uh I think that's Steve Payne's
Dude,
intro.
Steve Payne didn't know shit about him. Steve Payne is fucking awesome after watching this.
Um and then he gets in the ring and then all of a sudden the goddamn Imperial March starts and I'm just sitting here like what is happening?
I mean, beautiful
Triple
stuff,
A.
bro. Triple A, bro. With Aerostar with his little fucking with his little
Air,
flamethrower all the
with
goddamn time
his
for some reason. He's just like a
Wants to be
badass
no
kid. He's just
Negro
like,
so bad. Can
dude.
Aerostar? This was in the period, man. There was like a little stretch where Aerostar was like the most
he was the
spectacular
guy.
wrestler in the world. He would do
Yeah.
shit like you know one thing a month that was just like the most psychotic shit you've ever seen.
It's like the same feeling as when Ray Jr. came to like WCW and was doing shit. Everyone was like, "Wow!" And it was just that every time.
But in the context of like everybody's doing crazy stuff and his
Yeah,
crazy
no,
shit
that's what I
is
mean.
like
Like he
standing
like,
out even
wow.
more. Yeah.
hmm It's man, I love Aerostar. Everyone in this is pretty awesome. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't really hold their own weight. I think they all do really cool shit. And Flamita is called Fireball for some reason. I don't know. I don't know.
Who
I don't know
comes out
why.
to It's My Life?
It's my life.
Life is
I don't
now
remember
or
because I watched it again,
never.
but I skipped the intros the second time.
And I wanna live forever. I
That's a
think
good intro song.
it might be
Wow.
Australians or no Australian Suicide. I think
This shit is some pop punk
I think
or
it's I
some.
think
yeah.
it's like Green Day or something. I have
Yeah,
no
it's gotta
idea.
be.
No, it's
Also,
I mean,
rest in peace forever, Australian Suicide.
yeah, he
yeah.
was awesome
R.I.P.
too. It's funny
hmm
to see him here with the mask and the not in his skanking gear, but you can still see like the lip piercings like sticking out
Yeah,
under the
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
It's awesome.
mask. Yeah.
It makes for a
My
cool look.
my only knowledge of him is because of this feud, purely because of the aforementioned um, match with the video package. So
He was
like,
pretty cool, man. He'll probably pop up in some of the Twitch AAA comps I'm
mm,
doing at some point, I would imagine.
yeah. But the like the match. I mean, it's
This is the Dogga show, to be honest. To this match,
For
this is
sure.
Dogga.
Yeah.
Because,
this.
oof.
It's like a. I mean, it's not like an overly like it's a pretty standard like AAA
It's
style
no, dude. It's like
trios.
yeah, the shit I love. Everyone gets their shit in, and they all look
Yeah,
awesome, and it's
the
mad cool.
opening shine, all of the Technicos do like insane fucking like tornado rotation dives, and then the
Slingshot
Rudo
Ranas to
heat,
the
yeah,
floor.
the Rudo heat
Like,
is
Yeah,
super brutal.
I like in the first fall for I think some of Flamita's shine. I don't know if they didn't call it, but I'm just gonna say Parada for this because I don't want to say Hijo the whole time. Parada, he's like, it's gonna be like one of those spots where he throws a line, they duck it, and then Flamita just flies off the fucking ropes and drop kicks him right in the face and like catches him off guard.
I thought some of because there's a couple times when guys are going for Ranas and get power bombed, like the cutoff
Yeah.
comebacks.
Oh, yeah.
There's definitely one that Daga does that looked like Flamita just like didn't get high enough to flip him over, so he just like
He just
deadlift power bombed him.
just killed him anyway.
Dude, yeah, like Daga is a man possessed. I mean, literally, like one of the funniest moments is during like the standard like Rudo beatdown. He just takes an extra step further and it cuts back, and Australian Suicide is like being held back by his arms, and Daga is full force punching him in the jaw like 3 times.
He
And
does like
punching him in the
Tenryu
stomach.
punches.
It's
He straight up does
disgusting.
Tenryu like short hooks, like
Dude.
as hard as he. But Australian Suicide's laying him in on him too. Like that's how the match starts. It's
Yeah.
not like it starts with Australian Suicide like punching the shit out of him.
Something
It's funny
like
because he does more worked punches. You can tell that probably still hurt, and then Daga is just doing the Tenryu
Just like-
punches.
Yeah,
Like fuck you, fuck
and,
you.
and that kick to the face he does at the beginning too.
Bro, yeah, he runs outside and pop, like gets him. Like, ooh, you immediately know the tone. Like, this is
Yeah,
gonna be
like,
dirty. There's only escalation.
I was kind of surprised, but like after you telling me how long this feud is like stretched out, I was like initially watching it impressed that like they just like they were not like, usually you'll see that where it's like you do a trios and like the 2 guys you really want to face off don't really get to face off. They don't fucking do that here. They're like, you want to see Australian Suicide and Daga? Yeah, you're gonna see Australian Suicide and Daga, and they're gonna beat the ever living shit out of
That's
each
the main
other.
draw, but you still get fun interactions between all of them. I mean, I think Aerostar does a pretty sick dive on Daga too in one of the falls. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
like
he
they
does
all
have to dive.
they all are equally impressive, but like they don't shy away from like being generous with what you get to see out of the main 2.
Yeah, and I said to you guys a few days ago, like I love a trio that's like building to an Apuestas, and I think oftentimes they're more fun than the Apuestas because you get the brutality and like the guys paired off, but then like you also you can just cut to Aerostar, doing a fucking like a dive that I could not for the life of me like type out a name for.
Yeah, you get like
Dude,
get
they
some
have figured out that shit, man. They have figured it out. It's beautiful.
it's like you get the tension of the Apuestas with the like enjoyment of the outsider still getting to be cool and like still getting
something's always
something.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically watching the boiling point match, like right before the explosion. So it's like the tension is max and it's crazy.
Yeah, the one that I talked about to you guys was the La Fiera El Dandy Apuestas. Like there's like 2 months of trios building to that, and like almost every one of those trios is like actually better than the Apuestas because it's just like this. It's just that they're just like locked in on each other and destroying each other. And then you cut back to like a car crash, and then you cut back to them like destroying each other. I love lucha.
This is so good.
One of the I don't want to not trying to get away from this match yet at all, but we did like hit each one of the 3 like the 3 majors I think on today's episode, which I think is a lot of fun.
Lucha, American, and Japanese.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. Bro, what about that? Sorry, I just got reminded of the double power bomb they do to Aerostar, Parada, and Steve Payne, and they just bounce his head off the shit. It's so awesome that Aerostar is so little because it just makes everything cooler.
That's the other thing. Like to what Avi was saying about how Aerostar was like so like such a big like kind of popular name at this time. It's also I think helped by the fact that like he kind of has that mystico ability of being able to just get bitched out like pretty consistently. And like
yeah, Steve Payne beats his fucking ass a lot of this match.
He does.
Doing European uppercuts.
He also throws like one of the most limp-wristed punches I've ever seen. Did you guys see that when he's punching him in the corner And I guess the angle is bad because it like exposes the close up magic of his punch. It's just
Just like a little
yeah, it's just like a little floppy wrist thing that he does a couple times. But then when they show it from the other side,
it
when they
looks
still punch him, it looks good. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking because I was remembering. Damn, this looks cool. I don't. I'll have to.
He was
rewatch
good
it.
in this match. I don't know a whole lot about Steve Payne, but
Me,
he
not at
was good
all. It's
here.
just hilarious
I don't,
ass name.
yeah, Steve Payne, it sounds like a guy who wrestled on like an IWA Mid South show, and maybe he did. Honestly, there's a possibility.
Dude, fucking maybe. Dude,
No,
even Aerostar. I remember even Aerostar caught one of the Tenryu punches just for no fucking reason. He was
He
just in
did.
the
How
way.
about his tope where he ended up like getting caught and suplexed into the 14th row because he was like
By Steve
going
Payne?
so fast on the tope.
Oh,
That
oh no!
that was on
When he
Parada.
hits,
Yeah.
dude, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he hits one on Steve Payne too, where like bro, they grab him almost by the chest and then just like throw him
Yeah,
backwards.
his momentum is so crazy that like to save his life, he sort of like flips him up and over because otherwise he would have like broken his
Oh
neck
my
on the
god, he
barricade.
does do it to Parada. Because it's the slow motion. I had to just go back
Yeah.
and check. Hey, I've never seen Aerostar is the only person that when he's caught, he straightens his whole body out like a fucking arrow. He's like a pointer dog. Like he
Yeah, I would
goes completely straight in the air.
I have lost a lot of like my match of the year sheets, but I still have my 2019 match of the year sheet for some reason. I guess the others were in Excel or something, and this one is on sheets. But Aerostar is all over that motherfucker. I was a huge Aerostar guy.
Dude, I really want to do a deep dive on him for sure.
Yeah, he rocked.
I'm currently looking at Steve Payne's cage match. Apparently he was on Lucha Underground, but he was like under a mask, so like I wouldn't have known who the fuck he was.
Who was he?
Um, he was a Reptile, I think.
No,
Okay.
I don't. I am not. I don't. Is Mortal Kombat? I don't know.
If I
I don't know.
remember correctly, which is highly unlikely, it was like a Drago style mask.
Okay, I could fuck with that.
But
could fuck
I
with
haven't
that.
turned to Lucha Underground. I know it's like a thing people laud, but I don't remember it being all that great. But it was
Dude,
fun enough.
one of the Steve
But I was
Payne
just watching
moments,
AAA. AAA is right there, so just watch AAA.
bro. Yeah, Dogga is crazy. I mean, he for some reason, he unloads on Flamita, slaps the dog shit out of him, gets a nasty super kick in return, and then he eats a nasty super kick right off the ropes. That's way meaner because it takes him off his feet. He like is for sure.
Yeah,
Also, I know Spanish flies are not a loved move. The way he hits this one out of nowhere, crazy. He's very good at that. I feel like.
he does it right after he does a fucking end of heartache to Flamita. I wish we could go back in time and tell Daga not to go to Dragon Gate
Dude,
because
Yeah,
he's
just
not the
stay
same
here.
guy anymore.
Because I think, bro, I think he just was a nerd who loved Puro, and when he went to Japan, he was like, "Oh my god, I'm doing it," and he just fell to the worst parts of it. Because man, this shit is crazy. I will also be honest. One of my favorite parts is the Steve Payne part where he's doing fucking. I guess I don't know. I guess Steve Payne. I guess he does MMA stuff or something, or is just a striker because he's doing leg kicks, and then he hits an Aja Kong back fist right to Flamita's
Yes,
fucking head,
yes,
which
dude,
Flamita rolls into a forearm, and then he ducks a line. What a crazy German suplex that was! Like a wheelbarrow soup.
that was awesome. Yeah,
That's what made me bring this match. I was like, wow, everyone is so fucking cool.
it
Just
actually
ridiculous.
says in my notes on that nut ass. Shout out Armani, nut ass wheelbarrow German. But Aerostar breaks it up, and
That's awesome.
then
Armani doesn't
he
watch this. He's never gonna know ever.
no, no way. That's fine. Then he hits a fucking fisherman like a perfect plex, and Aerostar or Australian Suicide comes in to break it up, and Daga like jumps over the perfect plex and spears him out of midair.
Dude, fucking spears the dog shit out of him.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel contrived. It doesn't feel set up. It's like so sudden and horrifying. He's coming in to break it up, and then Daga just flies out of the frame.
It was Hijo del Parada. Hijo del Parada grabs him in a fisherman. I just got to that part because I actually did write down notes for this because it was so crazy. I liked it a lot, yeah. But man, it also works because Aerostar is so tiny. He's able to lock in the fisherman hook with the leg, and he lifts him up. Then, like he holds him in the air, stalls, locks it, and fucking drops him and bridges it. And then there's the cool ass spear. I mean, everything. This is a stimulating match. This makes you go, yes, yes.
Yeah, it's a blast. Everybody should. I mean, I think we've said this before. You should watch all these matches because they're all fun. But like, this shit is awesome and really easy to watch. Really fun.
You know what's fucking crazy too? The rest of the matches on this, this card look so good. Like, there's one. Even Speedball, I've seen little tiny portions. Mikey Speedball, he's still doing like a nerdier version of the Kung Fu gimmick where he's like literally in a gi almost when he comes out.
He was a lot better before the Visa thing, and he went to DDT. Like you
like it because there's Mortos there, and I guess with Mortos mask, you're able to like kick a little harder. Man, he is kicking Mortos right in his fucking face. Well, actually, it's not Mortos; it's Black Taurus at this point because there's no copyright. So yeah, it's him, and he's kicking him right in the fucking faceplate, like right there, as hard as he can, which probably still hurts like a bitch. And I looked at the Lucha DB. There's apparently a match with Loki. It's crazy. It has Loki in it, and it's Loki's first time booked in AAA since the 2000s. For some reason, he's here. It has Rey Mysterio and Johnny Mundo on opposing sides. And apparently it's a really good match. Johnny Mundo bleeds him like shit, and Ray's wearing the white mask, and it looks like crazy. So I'll have to peep that.
I was going to say, you might have to fill us in, bro. Maybe that's your match for next week.
Dude, I'm gonna have to watch everything here because I already watched even the opening little mini show. Mini Abismo Negro was kicking people in the fucking head.
Mini Abismo Negro was awesome, man.
I've never seen Mini Abismo Negro, but that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, he was a great Mini.
I mean, I'd imagine he probably just got another gimmick. No.
I don't know. I feel like especially the minis division is ruthless in Lucha because it's constantly guys replacing each other in gimmicks. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. Looking at Lucha,
I think there's a lot. I think there is a lot of like.
Oh, that's 4 years ago
stuff. Yeah.
When you Google Mini Abismo Negro, the first thing that shows up is the MLW debut of Mini Abismo Negro, and I'm like, hold on, wait. How recent is this? It's from 4 years ago, so it's kind of a mute point, but.
Oh yeah, also before we do move on, we should talk about the ending in which the explosion happens. I don't know if they had an agreement beforehand, but as soon as Australian Suicide gets the pin, Daga calmly walks through the ropes and into the ring and turns him around like he's in the middle of having his arm raised, and he turns him around and they just start doing probably one of the best reenactments of like
Akiyama Fry.
Yeah, bro, literally Akiyama Fry. They are punching each other as hard as they fucking can, and they're not falling. Dude, Australian Suicide must have clocked the shit out of him.
Dude, I wrote Fry Takayama now wholly. Because, like, they're not, like, holding each other. No, it's left, right, left, right, left, right.
No, they're rock'em sock'em roboting each other, bro.
Dude, it's so crazy.
But we like to talk about the finish because Australian Suicide hits like a corkscrew shooting star.
It's after that nasty fucking power bomb you talked about.
He barely gets around on that, man. It is so scary. But yeah, then he just gets up and they start throwing. I was trying to pinpoint when Daga got busted.
It's during.
I guess it had to be on that.
No, it is during this because it starts pouring blood. I guess he just got him just right and gave him a black eye. Because, dude, Australian Suicide at this point is not. He's like, I'm not doing forearms. He's throwing fucking rights, man. It's crazy.
More wrestlers
Yeah.
should take that
R.I.P. As you
mindset.
said, Australian Suicide was pretty fucking cool.
Dude,
In
he
case you were
fucking
wondering, by the way,
clobbers him.
Mini Abismo Negro did wrestle this year.
Shout out.
He did
Shout
take a
He
out.
used
long.
the flamethrower.
He did take a
Yeah.
long break. He did not wrestle from 2018 to until 2025, and he's only appeared in 3 matches since last year. But he did wrestle this this year in a match with Fabi, Masquerita Sagrada, Pimpinella, and Valentino versus Sinico, Estrelita himself, and Tony Casanova.
Was
That
that in
was,
the zombie fed AAA, or was that for an indie?
that was for Zombie. That was for WWEAA.
Yeah.
That was the middle of the show.
Fucking awesome.
Right after that was a Bull Terrier match between Els Fiscal and Abismo Negro Jr.
Dude,
I love a bull
honestly,
terrier.
that's probably something. That's actually definitely a match Flo could watch because he's a big Elphys. He was a big Elphys
Well,
guy. I know he's not super
I
into
don't know if
wrestling.
I don't know if this got taped. So I don't know if he's seen it or not because
Well,
unless they
other
did.
matches in that feud for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a fan cam of it or anything, but that definitely just looked like a AAA house show, which is basically all they do now. Oh, speaking of what would become glorified house shows, uh, is this the last WCW pay per view or is there one more
Yeah,
after Greed?
this is it. This is
Okay.
the last WCW pay per view main event. There's another Nitro,
Yeah.
2 more Nitros, 2 more Thunders, a couple of worldwide tapings, and that's it.
It is Aubie's match of the week. It is Diamond Dallas Page versus Scott Steiner in a Falls Count Anywhere match from WCW 3/18/01, WCW Greed. We've
Dude, I liked this.
Awesome.
like
I liked this, man.
have we talked about like Death Age WCW before on Pod?
No, I've thought about doing some Young Dragons stuff, but no, we've never. This is the deepest we've delved into WCW. I think before this, the latest one we did was probably either your Booker T, Eddie Guerrero match or the Evan Green trio thing we did.
Oh yeah. This does not look like a company that's about to die. Does that make sense?
That's
Like,
the thing though. Like it was so too little, too late. But like the build to this pay per view is actually like really good. It's it's Bischoff is back in charge and he's trying to put an investor group together to buy WCW and post Vince Russo disaster. But like the stuff that comes after, I think because they know it's over, is not great. But like the 2 months before this, like the build to the Super Brawl before this, and that pay per view, and this build and this pay per view, I think are actually like pretty fucking good.
I just think it's so funny that I wonder how. I mean, they're 2 grown men, so they probably worked it out. But all of this came after their backstage fight, where apparently Steiner tried to gouge his eyes out.
Yeah, and he's admitted that. He's like, yeah, I reached down and tried to hook his eye. He like
fucking crazy person.
Yeah, he did the thing that he was doing in late era WCW where they should never have given him a mic on live TV. He was, I think he was supposed to be talking about Ric Flair or something, and he just called DDP a pussy, and you know how he does.
Ric
Fucking
Flair.
pussy, pop muncher, poop, bitch.
Yeah. So DDP basically they get into it backstage, which shout out DDP, like no fear, man.
No fear. I would have had all the fear in the world. Yeah, nah, dude. That's just I think real crazy because I'm no way. And fuck, I'd be like, you're right, Mr. Steiner. I am a pussy. I am.
Yeah. But they buried the hatchet. That's one of those things, like in when wrestling used to be good, where like but neither one of them are like bitter about it, and they're both like, it's whatever, it happened, like that shit happens. Like they didn't still have heat,
Yeah, they're not.
obviously, because
They're not
they
seeing
work
each other
together
out on the convention
beautifully here.
circuit. They're not seeing
Yeah,
each other on the convention circuit being like, man, fucking hate that guy. Like, they're not bitter old men about it. They're just like,
yeah.
yeah, it's kind of stupid, huh? I guess.
I think they had to be good here because by this point, like a year later, because this is very clearly like a DDP match construction, and Scott Steiner like rolls with it. I think if they had heat, he would have like beat his ass.
Yeah, he would have took some liberties.
Yeah, this is like really stiff and hard hitting. A great
Yeah, but
like
like
heavyweight match, but yeah,
I think that's kind of more of just the nature of the two guys that are in it, and less of like, it's not like a heat kind of stiff. I think they're just like both kind of old school brained guys, even though DDP is not, not from the same cloth as a Steiner.
no,
But
and he's very notoriously like a we lay out the whole match like move for move type guy, but it pays
That's
off
probably
here.
why Savage had such good matches with him.
Yeah, I think that maybe I'm crazy, but especially rewatching this, it could be the gear or whatever. This DDP basically does like a Christian match, a
yeah,
Christian Cage
no,
match. It's fucking awesome.
I feel like there's a
Scott
lot.
is like it's like I can't let him catch me because he will straight up kill me. So I've got to keep coming from crazy angles and like be ingenious and outsmart him a little bit.
Yeah, this walking meat tank, man, scary ass.
Christian is kind of just like smaller DDP. Like in the
Yes,
grand
yeah, and
scheme. Yeah.
that was like a revelation I had watching this. Like, wow.
I'm having that revelation now, and I'm just kind of sitting here, just like, yeah, huh? I guess.
Obviously,
In a
Christian like much more of a bump freak by nature of like the stuff he was into. But like if you watch like a Randy Orton Christian match and then watch this, like they're
they're
laid
spiritually
out very
similar.
similarly. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
The like the falls count anywhere stipulation really only matters for like the first quarter of this match, I'd say.
Yeah, it's just kind of an excuse for them to do a walk and brawl, but it's a really good walk and brawl.
It's a super fun walk and brawl. You get just a full trash can, like full of actual trash, just getting hit, like over the head.
The guy in crutches wanders into the frame, and it's like, gee, I wonder what's going to happen here.
There's
They fucking snapped that shit on his back.
there's my goat shows up in this match, Paul
London with the mystery object.
with they can't
wooden
figure
disc or whatever the fuck that was.
They can't figure out what it is. I guess like it's supposed to be a pie tray, but I think like I think they just gimmicked it bad is the reason why there's that like piece of whatever white on it.
It
Because
cuts both of them.
There's one on either side. And London was holding one of them. And I think we told that story on the GWE pod of like that's like the first thing he ever did in wrestling was be an extra, and he's wearing his
get called a slur by Scott Steiner.
It gets called white trash, which is so funny because like
well, that was his goat. That's what they kept saying about DDP in like the build up to this. Called him trailer trash and white trash.
It's just so
fucking
funny
awesome
that Scott Steiner,
we are from the Jersey Shore True,
with his bleach blonde hair and bleached goatee, except for the little strip.
Yeah,
that is
one of
jet
the
black,
grossest dudes to ever do it is calling
with
people trashy.
with his shitty tattoos and everything, and he is calling
he's in large fucking veins and shit.
He's calling people white trash, and it's like, brother, you are if white trash had steroids. Like you are
the whole white trash thing is like fraud anyway, but I simply cannot help laughing my ass off when I watch a Scott Steiner promo and he calls DDP white trash.
I mean, listen. If we're talking about mullet era DDP, hey, you know what? I can't take that away from you there, Scott.
He was a
'Cause
strip club bouncer. I mean, or manager. Actually, I don't mean to sell him short. I think Scott Hall was the bouncer, but DDP was the strip club manager. So
He looks so much like a fucking bouncer because, man, I forget or I don't take into account DDP is fucking massive. He's just not like as muscular as Steiner, but he dwarfs him in all intents and purposes.
he's a
He's
big
very
guy.
tall.
He was throwing some heater punches too.
Yeah, bro.
It's that's it. Like, so I agree. I've talked about this before. Like, DDP was my guy. I fucking loved DDP, but I have really not gone back like as an old man and like dug into the DDP mines. But I'm thinking maybe I need to. I mean, I've seen the Sting match and the Goldberg match like relatively recently, but like he rocked here.
so,
I
not to
big fan.
entirely derail the podcast, but I'm about to anyway. Um,
Oh god.
so you guys talking about bouncers and shit made me remember. So I saw an interview clip with The Big Show where he talks about how
Well,
he went to, and this is something my aunt had always told me, that when like she was younger, Big Show was the bouncer at like a bar she went to. And I always just thought that that was like just like my aunt just like saying
she
some
was
shit.
confused.
Yeah, like I just assumed that was just her like saying some shit. And then I watched this fucking clip and no, sure enough, like he went to, cuz I guess he went to college here locally. And sure shit, and he was like picking up jobs as a bouncer at a club. And like he worked at a strip club and they like fired him apparently after like a couple days because there were people who were there who were too afraid to like get dances.
Brady's aunt
Because
going to the strip club.
I mean, listen, I would not doubt it. Like
Yeah.
she is
You know, I
she's
live in the strip club capital of the United States. When you guys come visit, we'll go to.
I was just about to say
We
can I
have
come
more
over?
titty bars per capita than anywhere in
Yeah.
the country.
I when I went on my
You guys
trip
There's
have
one
to
like a
fucking
block away from my son's preschool,
not even cafe bars anymore. They're just titty cafes. It's
when I
awesome.
and they got like tits out coffee shops, little trucks
That's
in
what
the
I was
parking
saying.
lot.
Fucking
yeah. When I went to on that trip last fall to go see my buddy and go to that NASCAR race, we like as I was driving, I'm like on the highway and there's like a strip club like going that I'm passing on the highway in Virginia. And I like made a joke to my buddy. I was like, haha, I almost stopped there like before coming here. And he goes, oh, they're not very good. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, oh yeah, like you can't get fully, like they can't get fully nude. And I go, that's a thing. I had never heard of a strip club where there's just no full nudity. I was
Yeah,
like, what's
me and my
what's the
wife and I went with friend of the pod, Andy, and his wife to the Waxahachie MJ Linderman concert like 2 months ago, and my wife has like no sense of direction, and she's super ADHD, and she like loves being in the city, and so we were walking to the show, and like we crossed a crosswalk, and the venue was on the left, and she like just kept walking straight and walked like directly into like a bottomless club, and I had to like grab her arm, pull her back out, like wrong spot.
You started teeing up that story, and in my head, I was just like imagining you, your wife, Andy, and his all just walking into a strip club.
No, they were already in the venue. We were late because her bag was too big, so we had to take it back to the car so we could get in.
Oh, beautiful. Like, thank you guys for listening to us get entirely derailed. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we're just like shooting the shit with our bros. Sorry.
Yeah, anyway, they get cut up on the or like more Diamond Dallas Page gets cut up on the tray hit, and like then he gets hit with the belt shot because Rick Steiner comes out, and then like, dude, I guess he gigs more. I don't know.
I
Like,
think he gigs right before that belt shot, but there is like
It
a
seems
good
like
10
they get
minutes of
cut
like,
a little bit before with all like the little wood things they get from like
yeah.
fucking Paul London.
But before
yeah,
they get to the point of the belt shot, they also just like beat the dog shit out of each other in the
They are
ring for
punching
about
each other
10
right in the
minutes.
forehead.
Yeah. Tony
um,
Schiavone is so excited that he knows what a T-bone suplex is that he calls it
T-bone
once,
suplex,
and
yeah.
then he also calls a overhead belly to belly a T-bone.
It's got too big for your britches there.
Yeah, but Scott Scott Steiner also hits the classic Steiner belly to belly, which I love so much. But yeah, there's a lot of great shit that happens before the belt shot, but when he hits him with the belt, I tried to watch it in slow motion to see. I think he blades right before the belt shot because he
Yeah, when
immediately
he's got
comes
his
up
head like down in his hands and shit,
gushing. Yeah.
he
yeah,
bleeds.
like there's a nasty amount of blood just pooling on the canvas while Steiner just has him in the recliner, and like,
Visual. And
dude,
he's been working on his back the whole match. Like his whole thing at this time was like, I'm gonna literally break your back.
yeah, and like he puts him in the recliner. Like Paige like fights to the rope, gets the rope, and then Steiner gets like a lead pipe, or they call it a steel pipe. I call it a lead pipe. I don't know the distinction really in wrestling. I don't think there is one.
Whatever it is, he hits
Um,
him in the kidneys with it like 3 times.
Dude, straight up, pow, 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 fucking metal pipe.
and yeah, then he gets him in the recliner, and Paige can't fight out, and Steiner wins in like just such a fun, epic, kind of stupid fashion.
Yeah, and I love how he just drops him like a sack of shit as soon as it's over, and DDP is just bleeding out in the middle of the ring, and he gets the Michigan flag and lays it over him. They don't. This is a great big man heavyweight main event that WCW is really good at that you really don't see almost anywhere anymore, and
Oh,
it's crazy knowing this is the last WCW pay per view. How bad the WWF fucked the dog on DDP because
I
what
mean,
you
he
didn't?
he was fantastic in
the
this
toppest of top guys.
and so over.
Yeah, clearly.
Dude, I mean, he sued Jay-Z. I mean, I don't know anyone else who could have done that. And won, and he won.
He sued Jay Z.
Yeah, dude, over the hand symbol. That's a real thing. That's a real
Oh
thing.
yeah, because of the yeah. That's so crazy.
And he won. And that guy's like a 500 bajillion billionaire. Crazy.
Didn't Jay
Trillionaire
Z only do it with
pedophile.
like? Didn't he only do it with like two fingers though, or something, or like?
I mean, but nah, he was doing like the whole hand thing. He was doing the whole hand.
I'm trying to think of like the only time I've ever seen Jay Z do that is this is a stupid reference, but it's him when he did the collision course thing with Linkin Park.
Oh god,
It
I forgot about all of his Linkin Park
that's
stuff.
like goes to show how like much DDP was in the public consciousness. Like I'm not sure that people who weren't there understand like how big of a deal
He was
DDP
doing
was.
interviews. He was doing interviews on MTV, sitting next to Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl of Nirvana. Like
Yeah,
he was hot cheese shit. He was the
we
head
would
man.
have vivid memories of waiting for karate class to start and talking to the other geeks and arguing about like what's better, the stunner or the diamond cutter, and like who would win if DDP fought Steve Austin. Like that's how like
He
over
was,
DDP
yeah,
was.
he was that guy.
Yeah. More than Luger, more than Sting. Like he
The
was the
Jersey
guy.
Steve Austin. That's awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Um, I don't know if any of these other people in my match are from Jersey. But
It's possible. It's highly possible.
Terry Power maybe.
Yeah.
My match of the
No, she's
week.
from Portland, Oregon.
Yup, it's fucking
Where's
sweet.
Where's Reggie from?
Reggie Bennett, Wisconsin, or some shit, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Not
Reggie
fucking Jersey.
Bennett. I typed Bennett. She's from San Diego, California.
Ah, that checks, yeah, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my match of the week. It's Reggie Bennett, Terry Power, and Mayumi Ozaki versus Devil Masami, Miki Honda, and Plum Mariko from JWP 101091.
A lot of
So
screaming. A lot of screaming.
this match is how I got here is kind of stupid. So like how I don't even know how long ago it was, but probably a month ago or so that Aubie, you and Jom did the like women's episode of Different Style Whites.
Yeah, it's been about a month, but that's like the most listened to episode of that pod, which is crazy to me. But
so you guys did that episode, and like you guys were just gushing about Devil, and so I was like, I want to watch a Devil match, and so I started like digging around watching Devil Masami matches. And that same week, we were going to do a pod with Foos. And I was going to bring. It was a Devil Masami versus. I can't remember who. Hota, maybe? Or
maybe
Chig?
Jaguar.
Was it
Chig.
Jaguar?
It was Chig. No, it
It
was
was
Chig and
Chig.
Nagaya. That match was
Yeah.
fucking sick too, because I watched it before you changed it. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, like it was good. It was just like it was really long, and we already were kind of like, we had the like long Mil Mascaras match in there, and so like I ended up changing it. But when I was looking around and I had found that match, I'd also found this match, and so this tab had just been sitting open on my work computer for
True.
like a month. Like, and I just hadn't watched it. And then finally I was like, hey, you know what? I should watch that and maybe use it as my pod match this week. And so I did. I fired it up, I watched it, and this match is just like it's like everything we gush about from like lucha trios, but in Joshi form. Like it's a ton of fun. Reggie Bennett looks like a monster here. Like she is
Gigantic.
legitimately fantastic, and really the only person who like looks like they can step toe to toe with Devil.
Dude, I wanted so bad for there to be a singles match between them after watching this, because that's sort of like the main
That's
course
money.
of this is when Devil and Reggie are in the ring together, it's so fucking loud. But they never did. They faced off in another tag after this 2 weeks later, and then they tagged one time together and one time against each other in the JWP that followed this version of the JWP, and that's it. But like that's money on the table, man,
I
because
was
their
thinking
shit
that.
together is so awesome.
And like it's crazy too. You could have ran this match in like 99 and like between the two of them and it still would have been good cuz I mean they're both like killing people still in or like wrestling still in 99.
Yeah. Reggie was in Arshin
Arshin
and
and yeah.
Devil's in Gaia or JWP, or I'm not sure when Gaia starts, 2000 maybe. But she's still around and being awesome.
So it's like you could have ran this then and like it still probably would have been sick. But yeah, this is like
I'm so wrong. Gaia
regardless.
was in 95, so might be.
Hey, it's all right. You never claimed to be an expert on anything.
No, I don't.
Except maybe
This match-
WCW.
Awesome. Yeah, Terry Power doesn't do shit in this match. She does not do shit.
Yeah, Terry Power is here. But like and Dom was saying this earlier in the group chat about how like she kind of doesn't she's not really a factor. And like I was like, yeah, but she kind of doesn't need to be because like the match is not structured around her at all. I found out like Aubie filled me in that she was fucking Tori. Uh, had no. Yeah, this is like she was like. I had no idea who she was. I just was like, okay, whatever, big muscle lady. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Reggie Bennett versus Devil Masami. um, and seemingly the fans and the cameras are too, because like the very like from the jump, like it is clear that like Reggie is like the star of that team, and like there's some great stuff in there like with everyone else, but it's kind of similar to Dom's match this week where it's like all of the other stuff kind of not goes out the window because it's sick, but like all of the other stuff whenever like Devil and Reggie are like facing off is just like the most hype, amazing everything. And dude, Reggie is like she's
Devil
just a
Masami is so
monster.
cool. Yeah, Reggie's a monster. Devil Masami is so cool. She looks like $1,000,000, and she also is she's scary, bro. She's scary.
Yeah, we talked about this on the Different Style Whites episode. She's like 5'6" or something. She's not big. Her
Big.
presence is huge.
Bro, I would have assumed she's much
She
taller.
feels 10 feet tall.
Well, and I think you guys mentioned this on that episode as well, is that like it helps when you're working around other like women who are like around like probably closer to 5 foot. Like, I mean, as you guys know, like the difference between somebody who's like 5'8" and like 6'2", like they feel humongous. Um, and like it's the same distance, right? But yeah, like she, she feels so imposing over like someone like Ozaki.
But see, Ozaki is this fucking straight demon in this match.
She's
Like
a little evil fuck, man. She is relentless.
When they go against each other, Devil cannot get her off.
Like
she jumps on her back in the sleeper.
We're skipping
and, like,
way ahead.
Yeah.
We're skipping way ahead, but yes, we need to talk about that because
That's one of my favorite parts. I think.
Yeah.
She gets on her back and she has her in the choke, and Devil's like falls down, has her in Devil's corner. Like she's in her team's corner, and like Miki and Plum are like kicking the fuck out of Ozaki's head. Like they are like trying to do anything they can
and
to
she
get
will not
her.
let go.
She will not let go. The Devil ends up getting out of the ring with Ozaki still like choking her.
She's like, I need to get her the fuck
She's like
off.
a human backpack. And then she
gets her off and hits her in the head as hard as she can with a chair, and then she still gets on her back.
She grabs a chair and is like whacking her head backwards with the chair. Finally gets her off. Yeah, dude, just annihilates her. Just like straight, just bang. Like, I guess maybe that team, like you said, like yeah, Terry is kind of a unimportant, but it's like Reggie is such a good brute, and Ozaki is such a like kind of demon-like pest.
Yeah, because before when we see her before she won't get off Masami, she's just trying to separate all of Miki's ligaments from her bones with like the gnarliest submissions you've ever seen.
Dude, at some point this becomes like the passion of Miki Honda.
Yeah.
There's a point where it's just like they're just fucking whacking the shit out of each other.
Dude, what about? I don't know if this is super skipping ahead because I forget, but man, when she does a suplex lift up into a gorilla press, like what?
Oh yeah, dude. I think I legitimately wrote like I think I wrote like Devils just like hoisting humans like they're just they weigh nothing. Like she's
so
and
awesome,
Reggie.
dude. One of the best to ever do it, like no doubt. Devil Masami is so fucking awesome.
One day I'll also bring her like the kind of legendary rookie squash match that she has. Where it's like I think is that the one where it's like Chig is like holding the rookie up or something and like just for her to like,
Yeah.
you gotta fight back, and like Devil's just like, fine, if you're gonna hold her up, I'll kill her again. Like,
I'll fucking do it. I'll do it.
She's so
um,
evil. Even when she gets in the ring on the damn fucking part with Reggie Bennett and she's just chopping her in the throat.
the screenshot that Dom got too of like Reggie's head just getting like thrown into the into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, like what, bro?
Yeah, like Dom, I knew Dom was like, I was not expecting Dom to get this deep into my match. I don't know why, but like
Dude, I
Dom's
thought it
like,
was sick. Like they're trying to suplex Reggie Bennett and shit, and she's literally like, I like this. I like the counter where she's just like, "Well, I'm just gonna grab your leg out from under me and fall on you."
That was awesome. The leg pick and she just falls back.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
and like even though like she gets the leg pick, like because I think it's Miki that's trying to suplex
To
her.
German suplex her, yeah.
Yeah, and so like she gets the leg pick, but like she gets out of like the like anything, and like she's then still trying to like get offense on Reggie, and it's like, at what point don't you understand that like Reggie is like you're trying to fist fight a tank, like you're you're fighting a losing battle here almost. Like I don't know, she just gets like beat the hell out of. They go like they do like a crowd brawl segment in this, which Japanese crowd brawl, you can't see shit except for at one point they like go up to uh like up to Reggie, and I don't even know who it is. It might be Plum, that she like just stomps on her head so fucking
Oh my
hard.
Dude, it
god,
looks like
yeah.
she just stomps on her face. Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?"
She just like fucking, it's like the first thing you can like pretty like act like well see since they started crowd brawling is just like the boot just put straight to the side of her head. And like dude, Reggie Bennett like she like I think she tries to wrestle in like WWF at some like earlier, like before this. They, cuz don't they have her in like a construction worker gimmick?
I think that was Arshin, maybe. Or that might have been All Japan Women. She definitely came out in like
With
the
the hard
hat.
hat and
Yeah.
all that. We're doing
Oh my
some.
god, yes, I do remember seeing the hard hat. I am super into that. Hilarious, fucking awesome.
Yeah, here it is with the hard hat. Dude, the hard hats. So yeah, it is all Japan. I feel like I saw something where she was like wrestling in WWF or something, but oh, yeah, because there's the WWF's missed opportunity.
I know
She works
that
in.
she famously works at Walmart or did work at Walmart for a while.
I mean, she is kind of the Walmart worker, if that makes sense. Like I definitely have seen her just. Did you know she was in a bunch of movies?
No,
I'm
but
like
good for
looking.
her. She's got a lot of charisma.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her Wikipedia. She was in Over the Top.
Nice. She arm wrestle in that? So watch
Yes,
that.
she is. She is the female arm wrestler. um, she's in Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Do you know what that is, Avi, or no? No, nothing. All right.
He fucking no sold you. Fuck you,
Damn.
dude. Fuck you, dude.
I might check it out. I'm trying to insinuate, but I'll probably watch it. Send me that title.
She also she also has a MMA record.
Mm, yeah, I feel like. Man, I wonder how that went.
Um, She is 1-1. She won her first one in by submission. Both ended in submission. She won by a key lock and then
Ooh, that's like a
lost the
real thing
next.
there.
This has to be like a a tournament thing because the first one's August 12th, the next one's August 13th. Um,
What year?
96.
Wow.
It's the UTT Women's Veil. Is it Veil or Valet? I don't know.
Like Valley
Valtudo.
Tudo, yeah.
Yeah, championship. I don't know. I don't know. Now, see, we're getting way too deep into this. We're doing the what's that podcast called? The blood one. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, the Way of the Blade.
Yeah,
Blood, yeah.
yeah. Do you know who Arena Rodina is?
Rena Rodina. She sounds like a Beverly Cleary character. That's for all my
Okay,
old
hold on,
people.
because
That's from all my ancient.
this has Yumika Hota in it, which tells me this might be.
Okay. 96, man, that's probably worked.
I was gonna
Honestly.
say, there's a chance this has worked.
Good. Worked
This
fights
is
are better than real fights.
This is probably a thing I can figure out on my own later. Anyway, um, the this match is pretty sick. I think it ends with like they get a Del, Reggie and Terry get like a double suplex. I don't. What happens to Devil? Like she's just like. I'd have to like watch it again. She's just like gone basically.
I think that she and Terry Power take like the tour of Kurikan, where they like go into the crowd, and she's
Yeah, but then Terry's back because she's the one
Oh no,
that.
she comes. Devil comes back and like clears the ring, and pretends like she's gonna. She just picks up Miki at a vertical suplex position and then press slam position her own partner. Like
Dude,
she's gonna
fucking ridiculous.
throw her
So
onto the
tough.
people on the floor. I'm not sure where she goes after that.
But yeah, Reggie hits like a tilt-a-whirl slam, and then goes for the pin. Plum like is like a half a second too late to break up the pin, and then like the file just ends, and like yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was like super fun. They just like whip the shit out of each other,
Real
and it
fun
just
match.
goes nowhere. Doesn't need to. Um, a real beauty.
Yes,
Shouts
a
out,
pleasure to watch.
shouts out Reggie Bennett. Shouts out Devil Masami.
Shout
All
out.
time.
Yeah, she like goads both Terry Power and Reggie to coming in. Like, I'm gonna beat both your asses at once, which I doubt. But
She
shit,
drop
it
kicks
was
both of
very
them.
cool. Yeah, drop kicks both of them. Very cool.
Yeah, this is one of the many things you can just find when you're randomly looking for matches on YouTube. God bless.
What a wonderful
Uh,
time we live in.
CM Punk Award. Who are we thinking here?
Australian suicide.
I
Fuck him up.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, he gave fucking Dogga a nasty black eye. I think he would
Yeah,
knock. I
true.
think he would knock
True.
my shit right off.
I'd rip his lip ring out.
Dude, that would make him so mad. He would just kill you.
What do you guys think?
I think they would. I think even little Aerostar would beat my fucking ass.
I see. Initially, I was just like looking at the names and like I feel like I could beat up a guy named Steve Payne, but I don't know if I could beat up Steve Payne. Like, does
Nah,
that
he'd
make
fuck you up.
sense?
He hit you with those limp-wristed punches, and he'd still knock you out.
100%.
Maybe
Because then he would just
maybe
pick me up and
Miki.
suplex me, or do a
Maybe
back
Miki
fist.
Honda, because like she's just like getting beat to
It's
hell
worked.
the whole time.
Yeah.
I think it's worked. I think actually all of this has worked, and I would beat everyone.
Yeah, I don't think these are real guys.
Hey, we could
I
change
think
that.
honestly, dude, I'm not a pussy,
Hey.
dude. I'd beat Dogga's ass. I would kill. I would.
Yeah.
Dogga
We should
would
do.
probably.
I'd fuck up Scott Steiner.
True,
Let's do
actually
a
true.
let's do a full MMA episode. How about that? Then we gotta and then do the CM Punk award.
And don't
Well,
forget
I'll just bring a CM Punk match.
Connors,
I was gonna say there's only like 2 of them, right?
pros
Like,
and Connors too. We love Connor.
We do.
yeah. What's a Dom? So I did look to see if you have done this before.
I
I
don't
don't.
remember it.
I don't think you have. You may have talked about him, but I don't think you've ever like done an Animal Corner on the Tasmanian Devil. But I think you may have mentioned him in like a different Animal Corner. If that makes sense.
Maybe. I think so. I fucking love Tasmanian Devils. They are dude, I don't know, they're funny. They're so goddamn funny and they make me laugh. Cause they're always so angry and like they communicate by like they're always screaming and making noise and like yelling in each other's faces. But it's the same classic conundrum as like, man, it looks so fucking cute though. It looks so goddamn cute. They are obviously Tasmania. From Tasmania, native to Tasmania, but
You guys ever met someone from Tasmania?
no. Why the fuck would
I
they
don't
be in New
think so.
Jersey? No.
I've seen a
No,
lot of people at the on the Emerald Coast with Tasmanian Devil tattoos or airbrush tees.
no. Like I'm
That's
talking
what you
like
get if you're a badass, you get Tasmanian Devil tat, and
Mhm.
if you're easy, you get the Tweety Bird tat.
Mm, I love a good Tweety Bird.
for what it's what I just meant like through the internet or something.
I've never met a Tasmanian, no.
I only
I
asked that because I
personally have not.
have.
Oh wow.
Uh,
Really? How was it
Hey mate.
cool?
yeah, well, like he was just Australian. Like he's just an
Yeah.
Oh,
Australian
I
guy.
was
Like
going to ask.
he's just happens to live in Tasmania. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. What were you gonna ask,
Tasmanian
huh?
Devils.
I like Tasmanian Devils. They're very cool and pretty and cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a real one looks like.
Dude, they're fucking cute. I'll send a picture real quick.
Yeah,
Aren't they like
somewhere.
kind of like meerkat-isk?
I like their fangs.
Brady's
I mean,
goat
I know.
is named
I,
after the Tasmanian Devil.
yeah, I
The
They have
the
a really strong
fan.
bite force, though. Super strong.
yeah, I am a big Taz, the Looney Tunes character guy.
Oh yeah,
You're
he
right.
looks scary, dude.
Yeah, dude, they fucking make. They're like, "Yeah." They're fucking scary, but I like them. They're cute.
Are they actually fast?
I mean, look at them. They're
Dude,
tiny. And they can
they spin in circles and make little tornadoes.
Little tornadoes.
Dumbass.
I'm
Dude,
just.
I feel like that's. I'm going to be honest. I think that's a real thing they do. I think that's why he spins. They literally they will spin around and shit.
I'm just laughing at Avi popping so much for his own dumbass.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Red
I got
Foreman
trolled.
moment.
It's a YouTube short that made fun of me. They don't. I don't know if they actually spin.
They could.
I think they're just little active fuckers. They always run around in circles and shit. So I guess that's spinning. I guess.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like them. I like them.
do roadrunners and coyotes actually fight each other? No, it's
No, but
cartoon
they
shit.
should.
Well, when we do that Animal Corner, we'll get Obsito on the pod because he loves Roadrunner and
Really?
Wile E. Coyote. Oh, he's a huge fan.
Oh, I would love
Big
to get
fan.
his reaction.
Is he so is he like other old cartoons or is it just that?
He likes Looney Tunes, but we've had to cut back because he was watching Daffy Duck stuff and he called a kid at school an idiot. Because Daffy Duck called Bugs Bunny an idiot, so
Oh man,
yeah,
yeah, dude, that
we had
Daffy
to
Duck
dial it
suit is
back.
fuck mischievous.
I was a
Yeah.
big Tom and Jerry kid, which is
He
that
loves
one's
Tom and
great.
Jerry too. He's a huge
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry head.
Tom and Jerry's great because they don't talk, so you can't learn bad things. Well, I mean, I guess you could. We can't learn bad words.
Yeah.
You just learn
Yeah.
how to injure people in 15 different ways
a-
in an episode.
He loves the slapstick. So yeah, he loves. Those are his two favorites: Roadrunner and Tom and Jerry.
I was a big
Classic.
Popeye kid too. Weirdly enough, I don't know. Like,
I don't think he's seen Popeye. I don't know how he'd feel about that.
yeah, I
Popeye
don't
the
know.
Sailor Man.
Tom and Jerry, Popeye. Not animated, but I really liked the Andy Griffith Show when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, well, come on,
I don't
still
know.
funny.
I was a
My
weird I was a weird little kid who like
Yeah, I don't know if
enjoyed a
he's
bunch of
seen
old
it,
shit.
but my oldest, when she was like 10, she loved Andy Griffith. We watched like 3 episodes, and she turned to me in the middle of the 3rd episode. She said, "You know, I don't think Barney's very smart."
Yeah, that's a,
You got
that's a
it.
great
You picked it.
observation. Yeah, that's a great A1. Good job.
Yeah.
I like it a road runner. I like it a road runner.
Um,
Meet
what
me.
do yeah, we gotta do cage match game. I assume you did
I did it. I
pick
did
a.
it. I actually did it. Yes.
I know Aubie tagged you like pretty
No,
early.
I did it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He gave you a good amount of warning, which
I made sure. Good on him because I would have not
I would
done
have
it.
I
Hundred
would have
percent
waited
not
to
have
way
done it.
later too.
100% just would not have done it.
All right, what's the overall rating for your wrestler?
9.04.
Wow.
Oh man, I hope Brady doesn't get this.
Since I was thinking that exactly. I'm like, Dom definitely picked off the first page of the results.
Chill. First
I'm
thing
gonna
that
guess.
came to
I'm gonna
mind.
guess Pac.
Uh,
Aaron Neville, not Aaron Neville. What was his fucking name?
Adrian Neville.
Aaron Neville. Pac.
Aaron, I was like, who
Okay.
the fuck? Oh, that guy. The
Aaron
Pac.
Neville's a singer.
The bastard
It
Pac,
is. It is
yes.
not Pac. It is not Pac. It's not.
Um, is it Kevin Steen?
No.
All right, give us the first
All
review.
right. First one. Do I have to? Should I say the date of it and everything, or I forget?
You
You
do
don't
you,
have to,
baby.
unless it's relevant to the.
Yeah.
Not really. Some basic. It's the basic one. Blank is super talented. He's great in ring and does some really impressive stuff for his size. He should get pushed to the main event scene soon.
What was the rating on this one?
9. It's a 9. And this is on May 30th, 2026.
Does some impressive
Should get
stuff for his
pushed.
size.
That could be like 3/4 of the AEW roster.
No, that makes me think he's big
Yeah, maybe
and not small.
like
So
a fat guy who does a lot of flying stuff kind of
Keith
deal.
Lee.
No.
That was my first thought. I'm gonna go same thought process, but I can't. Oof. Is it Otis?
It is not Otis.
Oh, you had me there for a second. I thought.
No.
I was
I
gonna say,
don't think Otis would be a 904
That's a crazy rating for Otis.
for Otis.
People fuck with that guy pretty crazy. Like
That's
for what
true.
it's worth, the Fed guys love that dude. All right, give us the second rating.
This is a 9, and this is on January 11th, 2026. Is phenomenal and would be a credible champ across any division in any promotion anywhere. A 5'9", 210-pound guy simply shouldn't be able to do the things he does. To put it simply, the things he does are ridiculous. He's a star as is. He's got the in-ring talent to be one of the best of his generation, and just 30.
Just 30. Ooh, is
9.
this Mike Bailey?
No.
Damn it. You were talking about Mike Bailey earlier, and that's what made me think that you were like.
Would have
You're
been
right.
hilarious.
This could be any of the AEW roster. In that in that spirit, I will say Andrade.
No, it is not Andrade. Good
Oh, he's
guess,
older
though.
than
Good
that.
guess.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, Andrade also too probably like he's probably like 6 foot 260 because he's
Ain't
like
no
just
damn way.
yoked. That dude's yoked out of his mind.
He ain't no 6 feet.
All
Hey,
right.
he's
You guys
6 foot
ready?
on Tinder. Yeah.
6 foot. All right. So this guy's name is AJ Styles. Was better than your favorite. Wrote on what's the third? March 23rd, 2026, and this is a 10. It's a very rare case where a wrestler is able to connect with the crowd because they're so good in the ring. I've always liked blank, but in 2025, he was levels above 98% of every wrestler on the planet. He managed to have a good match with Chris Jericho and had at least 5 matches that I consider to be a
Darby.
match. No,
Fuck.
that I consider to be a match of the year contender. His in-ring work has translated into the charisma he's gotten, and I love his work with Brody King. I really hopes he becomes I really hopes he becomes
Okay.
AEW World Champion eventually. That's what it says.
Holy shit. I should know this. And I'm just like I'm having a full blank.
I still would have guessed Darby after the Brody King thing. Because those are like the only good Brody King matches I've seen with Darby.
But you saying that like you hope he becomes AEW World Champion makes me like, that rules some guys out. I'm trying to think of who has a good match with Chris Jericho. Actually, I'm trying to think of who Chris Jericho wrestled in like the most recent match that I remember seeing him wrestle.
Fucking know who this is.
Remember this review was from March.
Yeah, I
So
know.
it's not
That's like the last
exactly.
time I watched an AEW show.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I know who this fucking is.
Dude, I don't, and I'm just gonna say Will Ospreay to like fucking.
It's Bandito, isn't it?
It's Bandito.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Dom gets a point.
Yep.
I did it.
Man, yeah, no, I fucking.
Okay,
I completely
there are
forgot.
parts I left out in the second review because I was trying to make it. I left it a part where they more harmonious. I left it a part where they just said his finisher, the 21 plex. Is it okay that I skipped over that? Or did I?
That's
too
perfect.
specific. Yeah.
Can I just say, I don't like the 21 plex in most
Bad.
No,
cases.
but most
really
people,
bad.
most people like the new version a lot, where they're on the floor. Nobody
That
really likes.
that looks good. When he does the deadlift version where they're like laying flat on their stomach, I like that because it's like it's a flare, but it makes sense. When they're just like sat there bent over, and this is gonna sound real fucking like hypocritical from the Rey Mysterio fan, but like when they're just like sat there bent over holding the rope in a position that I've never seen any wrestler ever
that
sit
shit.
there
I gotta
for.
take a breath.
No, but Ray always found a way to get you into that position.
Yeah,
It was not nearly as contrived.
He would just drop kick you. Like that was like the easy way. Was like you knew when you saw it drop kick, like and they land the hands over the middle rope like that. Yeah, here it comes. But yeah, then when they're just like leaning over, holding the rope in a position I've never seen a human in a wrestling ring ever do, and you see him running at him, it's like okay, here comes the thing. But whenever he does it, like, and they're just like laid out on the ground, one, deadlift German suplexes, infinitely cooler.
A lot cooler.
Like, no matter who does it. Like,
yeah, deadlift anything is awesome.
It just looks cool. And yeah, I don't know. It's just so much better.
It looks cool. I mean, deadlifts in general look cooler. Made me think of Alex Coughlin, whatever. I miss him.
Man, I miss
him.
that guy.
I liked him actually. I liked him a lot.
You don't know Alex? Oh, he was
he was not a big War Dogs guy. He was part of Deadlift.
He was kind of in like the shit time of
where
New
nobody
Japan.
was still liking. I forget his name, the Finley son.
Yeah.
David Finley.
Yeah, and he had this was like before. I literally forget all their names, all those white
It's the guy that
crackers, because I
retired.
literally. Yes, he had to
Yes.
retire. He's the one that was
Yeah.
forced to retire.
I heard about him, but I don't think I've ever seen an Alex Coughlin match. I wasn't watching for his
Him,
prime
I
or
get.
whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the G1 promo?
I have not.
Like, because you know they'll do like the press conference, John.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have seen a G1 promo. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like they do the press conference, John. I'm sorry that I'm about to send you a Reddit fucking post, but it was the quickest I could find it.
Man, what the fuck? Brady just sent me Wrestle with the Package. What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
Just watch, dude. It's 7 minutes. Watch that after we get done recording this episode.
Watch that right now during the podcast.
Yeah, during pod. Actually, yeah, we'll just pause 7 minutes. We're just gonna watch this. I'll
Everybody go
dub the audio. No, I'm just
popping.
kidding. Yeah, just watch that promo. It is like, it's what wrestling promos should be, because he just is like pissed off and just like talks shit, and it's like, oh, this dude, like, you know, this dude's like a real guy, but then like I think he broke his neck. I think is what happened, or like he fucked up something in his neck, and had to retire, which like kind of blows. And like for what it's worth, he's not just this promo either. Like his matches are really good too. Um, I'm not good with recommendations, but I'm sure people who know him and are fans of the podcast maybe shoot some in the direction of the Obster. Maybe he'll.
Don't at me.
Don't- you at the Obster, the Obliterati, the Beast with New Japan. He might just send you Knobs Hole.
No, I don't think he'd go straight to Knobs Hole. Maybe
I'll expect it now. If it were unsolicited, maybe.
I think you'd start with like the Colonel Parker picture first. um Moving on to pros and connors. What did Connor send us this week?
Connor says, "Hey, File Under Fire dudes. After the discussion last week for Dom's match, I was obviously thinking about injuries. Injuries are always going to be a risk in wrestling, and they can often derail what could otherwise be great matches. But I was wondering if there have ever been any times when an injury or mishap has ever enhanced a match for you. Thanks for the great pods, guys." The one that came to mind right away to me was the 4-way ladder match at Armageddon 06 where Joey Mercury like eats the ladder.
Yeah, that's
it leads. It's unfortunate in his real life, but for the match itself,
I mean, he ends up being all right. Like
yeah, he's all right. But that's what actually gets him like back on drugs because he gets fucked up so bad and he gets released. The Otani Murahama match with the brain swelling, the Super Dragon Necro
with the brain swelling. Wait,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, Otani hits Murahama so hard in the head with a chair that his brain swells and he almost dies. But they finish the match. It's fucking awesome.
Wow.
And he didn't die, so it's good. It's fine. Anything that's not eyeball stuff or paralysis.
I can't really even think of one where an injury enhances it.
One we've covered on the pod. It's Aja Kong versus. Is it Hota?
Oh, with the hand.
The hand, like the cut on her like palm, and yeah, which I don't remember what episode of the podcast that was, but
that was early, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty early, but like, I mean, literally talk about an in-match injury that changes the entire course of the match. Like it goes like entirely changes how Aja works as a heel, and just becomes like the focal point of the match, and it's just it's a ton of fun.
Another Joshi one is before she's Akira Hakuto when she breaks her neck and she just spends the last third of the match holding her head up with her hand because her neck is fucking broken.
Which I still have never seen, but would like to at some point.
Like I said, she's fine, so I can do it, but I cannot watch the eyeball stuff. I can't watch the Ryumago Ayagi match. I can't watch the Vader Stan Hansen match.
Oh,
Be fucked with
really?
eyeballs.
The
Yeah.
Vader Stan Hansen one isn't as bad to me.
Ryumako,
Nah, I
I
can't do
gotta
it.
watch that.
Well, because
You
like
should, Dom. You would love it. It's like the stiffest match ever.
I'm gonna
the
have to
Psychotic.
reason
watch that.
Yeah.
the reason that match isn't as bad to me is because like at some point his eye is just swelled shut. So it's like, he's just kind of wrestling with one eye closed, basically. Like, I mean, it's like fucked up, but like, it's not like he's just like his eyeball's just dangling.
I can't do it, man. That's like a phobia for me. I just can't do the eyeball stuff. Like Unchained and Delusia, I can't fucking do it.
Are
Oh
you
my
a
god.
glasses guy?
I do wear glasses, yeah.
Do you not? Can you do contacts or no?
I hate contacts.
There it
Yeah,
is.
that shit's scary.
Like you can't like touch your eyeball or anything.
No, it's this weird thing. I haven't tried in 20 years, so maybe it'd be different now. Like they just dry my eyes out, and I'm like hyper aware of them. And I'm
This
not
is how
vain
we,
enough to care, so
I mean, listen, I've had contacts since I
I mean I'm
was
fat, old, and bald. Like who cares if I wear glasses?
I've
I'm
had
already
contacts since
married.
I
I
was
got a big
10.
ass dick, so
True. I mean, I'm not gonna say true because
sorry.
If you send
I'm lying. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
if you send Avi New Japan, he may respond with that.
I got a big ass dick.
um, yeah, no, I've been wearing contacts since I was like 10. So like for me, like I can, like they don't dry my
Can you like
eyeballs out.
sleep
I
with them
can,
and shit? I had a buddy
yeah,
that I taught with that like had to go to the doctor because he slept in his so long that they like it like fused his fucking eyeball.
yeah, that's a thing.
Jesus.
Um, like I got I because
Sorry,
I
Connor.
used to I used to always, yeah, sorry we're kind of hijacking your seg about to
Uh,
talk about eyeball shit, but like I used to have like just regular contacts, and then like my eye doctor was like, "Do you sleep in your contacts?" And I said, "I mean, yeah, most times because like I'm too lazy to take them out." And my eye doctor was like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you contacts that you can sleep in, because if not, like that basically that what you just said happens, and like we don't want you to like fuck your eyeballs permanently. So I have the contacts you can sleep in." Um, which I actually need to go get more contacts, which means I got to go get
my
eye
first
test
example,
appointment. But
because I just finally thought of one, of the Shane and Kurt match where
oh
Yes.
they didn't get
yeah,
they didn't get the glass and they just still went through it.
he's
Man,
just
that shit
concussed.
makes it, yeah, and they're bloody. That just escalates it to a 10-star. That's like a perfect match.
Such a great match.
Sometimes, like we covered that on the pod. Sometimes I'll just go back and just watch random spots from that match.
Dude,
Like,
it is one of probably the best matches ever. I'll say that unapologetically.
Yeah, no, I,
Unapologetically.
I agree. And a somewhat controversial match, but for the people who hate it, I would say get a life.
What are you like? Are we watching the same shit?
one of the things
It's
I
the
love to
thing where people
watch.
get mad about Shane like owning Angle in the amateur wrestling stuff, but like the flip side of that is it's very funny. So
It's funny and dude,
chill.
funny, dude. Yeah.
The thing I always go back to from that match is the arm drags into the barricade. Because I just never like I don't think I've ever seen anyone do arm drags into the barricade, and I don't think I've ever like I don't know if I'll ever see it again unless like somebody comes to light and decides that they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna use this spot that Shane did to fucking Kurt Angle in whatever year that was, '01 or whatever. I'm trying to think of other matches that like kind of are, that change. I mean, like I feel like the problem is there's a lot of matches that like as soon as an injury happens, like it has to change so drastically. I mean, we talked about the one last week, literally of the the guy who gets paralyzed in the Ricky Marvin match, and like clearly there were some things that were supposed to happen that just didn't. Um, but then it kind of in turn, I guess, adds to like the lore. Uh, I guess I don't know if this counts because it's technically like the finish, right? But like Owen breaking Stone Cold's neck.
Ooh, I don't know if that makes the match better, but it definitely makes him maybe more iconic as a wrestler. I mean, it definitely kickstarts everything.
But like,
I'd give you that. Yeah,
but like it's. I mean,
I allow it.
It's kind of it's the finish anyway, so it's like.
Yeah, he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do my shit real quick."
But
you know, Owen blamed Austin for that,
that's
he's
so
like,
awesome.
Yeah, that he was like he faked it.
He wasn't
basically.
holding himself right, or
that he intentionally didn't take it right so that he could like make
put
Owen look
heat
bad.
on Owen.
Yeah, and they never talked.
I mean, crazy. I mean, yeah, grown men can hold a grudge like no other.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Don't hold grudges, kids. It's never worth it.
No, you might be mad at someone and they might fall from the
Fall
rafters,
from the ceiling and die in the middle of the wrestling ring. You probably have to go perform in later.
And you'll feel like a real asshole.
Does Austin wrestle on that show?
Oh god, I don't know. I've definitely had that on a VHS tape somewhere because I was watching it live, but I don't. I've never gone back and watched it. That's a bridge too far.
That's what? Owen Hart.
99, so probably.
I searched Owen Hart.
Yeah, he wrestles the Undertaker.
Oh man.
23 minutes. That probably sucks a dick.
Shane
and Vince as special guest referees.
Oh, a big dick. A big old dick.
When you search Owen Hart, I'm like, why is he on all this stuff like after that? But I guess it's because he gets like roped into some shit. But yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, because that's like the famously like the clip they always show when they're talking about Owen dying is like Undertaker like in the ring in full like gimmick, and like you can just see he's like real out of it, because any normal fucking human would be, except for I guess maybe Vince. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're just talking about death, man.
Yeah.
Got a little dark. I was trying to think of other matches that, like, I'm trying to think of injury matches that keep, like, where the match keeps going. I mean,
a lot of blood is always good.
I'm sure there's a lot of, like, there's a lot of concussion examples, like the, soon to be talked about, on Dark Side of the Ring, Joe versus Necro. Really, every Necro Butcher match, now that I'm saying it out loud, I think. I guess, kind of a strong theme.
Green Hornet or whatever the fuck had to be extremely concussed when he caught that gumball machine to the head. So we can count that one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, concussions is a whole nother ball game. Yeah, I think
baseball game, if you will.
I think that's it. I can't really think of anything else. If you guys can think of other matches that ended in like in injury or had an injury in them and it made it better, leave it down in the comments. There's I don't know about Spot or on Apple, but I know on Spotify you can leave comments as well. So throw it in the comments of the episode if you guys have any examples we didn't name.
Yep.
Dude of the week. I do actually have somebody for once. I'm gonna give the shouts out to Rights of Sting, who
ooh, what a cool name.
They they reached out to me asking um, about a match that Jom had listed on his most recent blog post. And I unfortunately had to be like, hey, like, I don't know, because Jom kind of is a man of mystery, and like he has stuff, and he might send it to you, he might not. It's kind of just how
Sometimes he's
things.
got to keep a secret.
Yeah, and I don't know what is a secret and what isn't a secret. I'm friends with John, but I don't know. Um, but after asking me about that, they did kind of uh, big up the podcast, say like and talk about how it helps them get through their day at work and stuff. And so, shouts out to Rights of Staying. Shouts out to anyone who
Shout
listens
out.
to
I
this
fuck with that.
podcast. I love every single one of yous because I love doing this podcast. We were like, no joke, we have been in this call for like 2 hours. Um,
30
and
minutes
like
was us shit talk. Was just shooting the shit
just like
as
30
always.
minutes. Yeah, legit. Like we spent the first 30 minutes before we even clicked record of just like shooting the shit. Like I was telling the boys, I was telling Avi about how he should watch Cowboy Bebop because he's never seen it either. Um, and we were talking about what else we were talking. I don't know. We were talking about all kinds of shit, but yeah, this is I love this. I love being able to get with the boys and shoot the shit for an hour or two. And I hope that you
Beautiful.
guys enjoy listening to it. Yeah, if you like I
We
said, if you
love
have
you.
anything to add to the pros and cons, comment it down below. Like, subscribe, rate, depending on where you listen to this,
Send
whatever
us money.
platform.
Throw coins at us. Like we're luchadors.
Yeah, or whole bills actually. I would also I
Okay.
would also appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to slide in my DMs, I'll shoot you my Venmo. You can you can throw me a little change. If yeah, that's the real dream, right? Is like we make enough off of a podcast that like we all just I guess I just quit my job because you two aren't working. So
Yeah.
I guess it's
Yep. I'll never work ever.
I don't think Albie's ever gonna work again. I think
No,
he's
I'm gonna work.
I'm
I
I'm
think he's
I'm actually working for/with my wife starting her practice right now. So
Oh,
I am
nice.
no
doing
way.
stuff. Yeah, my wife.
Yeah. Work I see
Shout out to
Solid.
versus
my
work
wife.
you see. Work I
Yeah.
do versus work you see. Fuck you. Fuck you, Brady.
I'm trying
Okay,
to do all the tedium that she doesn't want to do so she can
let
continue to be my sugar mama.
let me rephrase that sentence. I don't think Albie is ever gonna teach again.
Oof. Hoo, hoo, hee, hoo.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that.
Fuck these kids.
Yeah, fuck the next generation. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. We will see you guys next week with another great episode of the podcast. We love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye 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 bye.